which is on open science, which is the follow-up of the research and research collaboration team to ensure what protocols need to be developed between academic institutions across the G20 countries to see how you can do it in a more smoother way to ensure that you address the global challenges that face our countries together. Now, this session is being coordinated by ISF Pune, IIT Madras, and Elsevier, which is a leading organization which publishes journals of research papers. So we hope that this workshop, once it is done, which precedes the activities of this working group, will also lay down a roadmap for us within the country to see how we are able to carry forward research amongst our institutions. So that's
the chair of the Education Working Group has already given you an overview. The fourth Education Working Group is slated to be held in Pune from 19th, 20th and 21st of this month, followed by the ministerial meet on the 22nd of June. We have also slated some functions for 17th and 18th. So it is 17th, 18th. We are having a meeting of all the secretaries of education and all the SPD who look after Samarth Shiksha Abhiyan of all the 36 states and UTs at Pune, which will be followed. I'll give you a brief about 17th and 18th. On the 19th, as mentioned by the Secretary of Higher Education, the fourth component of the Education Working Group, which is ensuring foundational literacy and numeracy, especially in the context of blended learning. So this is the theme of the fourth Education Working Group at Pune.
This is the fourth working group meeting that is being held in Pune, and it will be followed with the ministerial level meeting. As we had briefed you earlier, in each of the locations, that is on the three locations that we had earlier, the one in Chennai, Amritsar and Bhubaneswar, we were all focused on specific themes. While Chennai it was on tech-enabled learning, in Amritsar it was research and research collaboration, Bhubaneswar was based on future of work and skills. The one that is happening in Pune is focused on foundational literacy and learning. So this is foundational literacy and numeracy. So that is being led by the School and Education Department, and Secretary School will provide greater details on that aspect. This entire concept of ensuring involvement of all the educational institutions, staff, teachers and students was a running theme across all the 4 locations that we had. Last time in Bhubaneswar, you have seen the amount of response that the program that Bhubaneswar had generated, which was led by Secretary Skill and his team. The one now that is happening in Pune is being led by Secretary School and his team, and the details of that will be shared with you. Now, in that Jan Bhagidari, we have to ensure that all our educational institutions are able to involve themselves in the concept of G20. Whereas in higher education, we had leading institutions curate the entire agenda. We have identified 4 agenda items on which are all these ones, which is tech-enabled learning, research and collaboration, future of work and foundational literacy. So the entire paper, the concept note, was done in collaboration with our higher education institutions, in consultation with a large number of institutions that they work with. These 4 themes were adopted by the working group members, and detailed discussions were held on these 3 topics, and the 4th one will happen in Pune. It's quite heartening to know that this session is developing such an interest that we've already got 83 confirmations from delegations, and from ministerial, around nearly 150 delegates have already confirmed their participation, and confirmations will follow too. Now, while I did mention that it is focusing on foundational literacy and numeracy, we are with the Association of ISER Pune and IIT Madras, curated
feature in India's G20 presidency as called on by, as exhorted by our Honorable Prime Minister, and under the guidance of our Minister, Honorable Minister Sri Dharmendra Pradhanji, we have been adding our shoulder to the education working group, which is 4th time is going to happen in Pune. As was explained by Secretary Higher Education Sri Sanjay Murthy, we had taken the responsibility of Tempa Gallery, etc. at Bhubaneswar, and I would say at the risk of sounding immodest, it was quite a good experience, and our exhibition as well as the Jan Bhagidari element in all of Odisha was quite well attended. And this time also we have gone ahead about the Jan Bhagidari thing, and generally what we are doing is also a matter which needs to be explained. We have taken 30 predefined activities within the skill ecosystem, like the tree plantation, workshop on new age skills and new age entrepreneurship, seminar or workshop on financial literacy, government support ecosystem, essay writing, quiz writing, and Prabhat Query, etc. And I'm happy to say that although we are not as big as the education of school education, but we have been able to mobilize almost 2,420 institutions till yesterday, and we have done almost 25,592 activities, and the total participation count reported by the institution stands at 15,34,000. And this Janbhagidari thing will also continue till the deliberations take place. And we have, if I can give further detail of the tree plantation drive, we have around 2 lakh plus participants. Workshops on the new age entrepreneurship, new age skills, we have around 1.88 lakhs. And the institutions have been our skilled institutions like ITIs, Jan Shikshan Sansthan, Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Kendra, Polytechnics, National Skill Training Institute, NISWORD, Indian Institute of Entrepreneurship, Sector Skill Councils, industry associations, polytechnics, some schools, colleges, and universities as well.